We continue our series tonight focusing on the rise in hate crimes across Canada and those fighting back. Tonight we turn our attention to Montreal, where one man has made it his personal mission to rid the streets of hateful messages. A warning that some of the messages found in this story may be offensive to some viewers.
This is something that, that happens literally every single day. Not only here in Montreal, but all over the world. It's one thing to put this up, and it's almost worse for the people who own this building to ignore this. People ignoring that word sitting in that corner right there, which affects a lot of people.
Who do you call when you see hate graffiti in your city? Well, Corey Fleischer has volunteered his time for almost a decade to literally erase hate graffiti from our cities. The movement is now becoming worldwide.
When people do something like this, they put up a swastika, or they put up the N-word, or they don't just do it once. These are people, trying to terrorize neighborhoods, right? And that's what they're trying to do, and that's their goal. It's to terrorize and to make people feel uneasy at home. And so we come in and alleviate it.
It all started 9 years ago when Corey spotted a swastika on this cement block. He owns a pressure washing company and had everything he needed to clean it up, but he kept driving.
I wish the story was that when I pulled up to this light, that I saw this, they realized that I had all the equipment to remove this, and that I, popped out of my truck, whipped out my power washer and blasted away my very first piece of hate, but that's not what happened. I drove by it. I drove by it like everybody else drives by it. I felt sick that I could have made a difference and I didn't. That I could have stopped the cycle of hate so the next people who passed this wouldn't be affected by this hate, but I didn't.
Corey did come back and clean it off, and that's when Erasing Hate was born.
That 15 seconds that I got from removing that swastika that feeling was something that I was searching for my whole life.
He began patrolling the streets looking for more hate graffiti to clean. Word spread quickly and people started calling him to report more.
Usually I get reports every single day, right? So they're not necessarily based only in Montreal, they're based all around the world now.
Thanks to the movement's popularity on social media, hate graffiti is getting cleaned up around the world by their followers.
What I ended up figuring out that, all these same people that are watching it were just as willing to step up and to go erase the hate themselves. So, now we went from one person with two sets of eyes to, hundreds of thousands of people, with millions of eyes out there looking for any sort of hate. And so, now we're in every major country across the world.
He also connects people who want to get rid of hate tattoos from their past to tattoo artists willing to cover them up.
It's about inspiring people to step up when they see that there's, something that they can change. And, and I couldn't be prouder of what it's accomplished.
Erasing Hate will be growing even more, soon launching an app to fight hate online. In Montreal, Tina Tenneriello, City News.